Hi, this is Nathan Markley, and this is the Nathan Markley Show podcast. This show originally aired on WNRI 1380 AM and 99.9 FM on Friday, May 15th, 2026. This is Season 3, Episode 9. Enjoy.
Yeah! Friday night! WNRI! Winding down slow, radio on, like he's riding shotgun all night long. Me and Nathan, that same old voice, stories rolling, easy choice. I'm staying in for the Nathan Martin Show every Friday night on my radio. From WNRI, yeah, the signal rolls through the walls, down to my soul. I'm staying in for the Nathan Martin Show. Let the whole town drive, I'll let 'em go. I'll be right here where the stories flow. Tuned in time to the Nathan Markley Show.
Well, hello everyone. How are you this Friday evening? Nathan Markley here, Rhode Island's Tech Geek. You're listening to the Nathan Markley Show on WNRI 1380 AM and 99.9 FM in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Time to talk computers, the internet, home theater, photography, smartphones, tablets, automotive talk, and more. 401-766-1380 and 1-800-949-WNRI is the phone number if you want to ask a question or make a comment or make a suggestion. That's the place to call. The number to call, 401-766-1380, and toll-free if you're out of state at 1-800-949-9674, and also 401-769-0600. There is a website where the notes from the show go. It's called nathanmarkley.net/podcast. That's free. There's no sign up. There'll be links there when I mention something or product or page to go to, or anything that I feel that you guys need to want to learn more. Or if you want to go back and listen to the show, because I am recording this. Tonight is just me in the studio. My dad and my co-host is actually on his way home, is flying. He had a work thing to do. So it's just gonna be me. So we're not gonna do the automotive segment, Ask a Mechanic, this week. And yeah, so I figured we'll just talk about technology and answer your calls if you have anything, I don't know, technical questions. If you have questions about your computer, your phone, tablet, something going on, what they might know about, cybersecurity, we can do a little bit of that. Or if you want to call me and say hi, or talk about the weather, you could do that too. Again, that number is 401-766-1380 and 1-800-949-WNRI 9674. All right, let's get into some technology news. Well, before we do that, I do have a question for you all. If you want to call in and we can talk about it. As a lot of you know, we're in the age of AI right now, and AI is everywhere. It's changed. AI has been around for decades, but this type of AI has been new, and everyone's using it. I even use it when I'm editing videos and audio to help me with the levels, and it's pretty nice. It saves a lot of time. But I want a question for you all that I want to know is, has AI helped you or hurt you at work? Or do you think it will? Let me know. Give us a call. 401-766-1380 or 1-800-949-9674. This week, Google blocks forced AI-powered zero-day attack. Google's threat intelligence group caught hackers using an AI model to find and exploit a zero-day vulnerability, which is a software flaw that even the developers didn't know exist. That's pretty amazing that even hackers are using AI to get into systems. The attack was designed to bypass two-factor authentication. Yes, the thing that you're always told to keep us safe, they found a way to bypass it. But it's not a surprise. Use AI, you can probably figure things out. So it's always be extra careful to take caution when you log into sites. Still keep two-factor because it could save you. But Google luckily caught it and blocked it. The attack plan was a mass exploitation event. Google caught it and alerted the software vendor before it could spread. The code itself had a telltale sign. It was over-documented, over-explained, like AI had written it. That's actually how Google identified it. So this hackers used AI to write the code, and AI likes to comment things, but tell you so you know what it's doing, and they identified it. North Korea and China link groups have been doing this too, running thousands of prompts trying to find vulnerabilities. Quote worth using on air. Oh, I'm reading my script. Google's chief analyst said it's a taste of what's to come. We believe this is the tip of the iceberg. Yeah, I would agree to that. I mean, as AI gets better and better, it's got to find things and people got to use it, and we have to be more cautious. And yeah. This is AI being turned against us. I don't know. Is it helping us? Who knows? Things just got real, I think, and they gotta keep getting real. What are your thoughts? What do you think of AI? Let me know. Another thing, Google. This is pretty cool. SpaceX, that Elon Musk's rocket space company. They're partnering up with Google, and actually both Google and SpaceX data centers in orbit. So I believe they're planning. Well, there's talks right now that they want to put data centers up in space. There's just like discussions of how to do that. That'll be pretty interesting to have like servers, computers up in there. What would they need it for? Because there is satellites up there for internet. SpaceX has that up there to get internet. The space station's up there that probably has computers, but have data centers up in space in orbit. That would be pretty interesting. Huh. What do you guys think of that? Let me know. Give us a call. 401-766-1380 or 769-0600 1-800-949-9674. Do you think we should have data centers in space? SpaceX says it will be the cheapest options for AI compute within a few years. Elon's pits, no power grid fights, no zoning boards, no neighbors complaining. That is true. If they use data centers for AI, they don't have to take farmland. That'd be interesting. Google's project aims to have prototype satellites up by 2027. So Google wants to put satellites up there. I guess they all have to be satellites, for data center. SpaceX is reportedly eyeing a $1.7 trillion IPO later in 2026. And AI needs so much power and land that they literally can't build fast enough on Earth anymore. So now they're going to space. I guess that answers that. There's no question I had in the beginning of this segment, huh? That's true. But the question I do have is, what happens when the internet and AI lives in orbit? Who controls it? Because if it's on land, we know who controls it, but who controls things in space? Because it's so wide open. And also, we have to worry about things falling from the sky, right? If it fails or just something happens. So, Yeah. Speaking of AI, within jobs, right? Saw a tech article from, what was it? I think it was Tech Startups. Yeah, this techstartups.com. They mentioned that $725 billion in AI spending while laying off hundreds of thousands of people. That's pretty interesting to see that big tech companies like Meta, Amazon, Microsoft, Google, Alphabet combined are spending that much money, $725 billion in 2026. But around for like data centers, GPUs, AI models, and at the same time, they're cutting jobs. I think Meta is cutting around so far 8,000 jobs. Amazon around 30,000, 30. Recently, Microsoft offered buyouts to 125,000 employees. The money is going to machines, not people. The strategy is clear: replace payroll with computing power. It's pretty interesting that this AI boom is full steam ahead. It's not just chatbots anymore and all this. It's about restructuring of the workforce and hiding inside tech investment, right? Yeah. Uh, again, I'll be interested to hear what you guys think about AI and your work and your job. And do you think has it helped you? Has it hurt you? What do you think? Do you think we should continue down this path? Do you think tech companies should kind of pull off the gas and apply the brake a little bit, to say, and this AI, or keep going? I have some mixed feelings on it. I think it can definitely help, but yeah, I think what thing because is I think it's going to change the job landscape out there. Who knows? Maybe AI will take over radio. Actually, I hope not. I mean, they could. I mean, they do have AI software to clone voices, and you can have AI or have someone say things that they don't really say, and they play it on air. And my voice is recorded, so who knows? But yeah, pretty soon the station will be powered by AI. I don't think that will happen. I don't know. Maybe. Could help. Maybe like you don't have any hosts, or whatever, you can have an AI radio host. I when I think about this AI thing, I think of the movies with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Was it Terminator? That's what I think. That's what I think about this. Well, we're coming really close to the year that Terminator took place. It's gonna happen soon. Yeah. All right. Um, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'd love to chat with you about AI and or computers or anything. Phone number is 401-766-1480 and 769-0600, 1-800-949-WNRI, 949-9674. Give me a call. Let me know what you think. Yes. All right. Continue on to the tech news. So we talk about Apple. I noticed recently my iPad got updated to iOS 26.5, which is pretty interesting. One of the big things I noticed with iOS 20, oh, sorry, did I say 25? I meant 26.5. 26.5. The thing I realized about this recent OS update that I found cool is encryption. And Apple turns on encrypted texting by default. So they released end-to-end encryption for RCS messaging and turn it on by default through supported carriers. RCS is modern replacement for the old SMS texting. This is the green bubble versus blue bubble conversation that we all grew up and when it first got started with iMessage and Android, all that. RCS is supposed to kind of fix that problem. And also you get better RCS uses more data than the cell signal. You can send images, like full res images. Remember, like when you always send an image to texting, when you get it, it's always low resolution, even though it took the photos at high resolution. That's because SMS has to compress that image. Well, actually, not the SMS. It's the phone or the device compresses the image so it can send it through SMS because it uses lower bandwidth. And RCS and I get an iMessage, but RCS you don't have to do that. You can, because it uses much more bandwidth and it can bigger file sizes, handle bigger file sizes. You can send those full resolution photos and won't compress because it uses like your data, either the cell data like 4G LTE or your Wi-Fi. That's pretty cool. But end-to-end encryption means only you and the person you're texting can read it. Not even Apple or your carrier, not anyone. This is, I think this is a big deal for anyone who texts non-iPhone users. Previously, those messages had no privacy protection, right? So if you send a message, your carriers or Apple could potentially see those messages if you send to a non-app or non-iMessage. And now with RCS and 29 end-to-end encryption, those messages are being encrypted. But privacy is always good. You don't want people reading conversations. And having Apple 29 by default finally is always good. Apple's big in privacy. That's one of the things I like about Apple is they're always good at keeping your data safe and either on the device and not sending it to the cloud or just sending certain information to the cloud. And when they do send things to the cloud, they encrypt it and they make sure it's secure and it's not, it won't get out. And they don't give information out to people or sell your data like other companies. The other thing I like about Apple is accessibility. Apple, for some reason, got accessibility down pat on their devices for people with disabilities and elderly. I recommend iPhones for that. And for some reason, Android, they can't get accessibility right. It's a little trickier, but it's really, really easy on your iPhone or iPad. So getting back to the iOS 26.5 and encryption texting turned on by default. Question for you. Have you updated your iPhone yet? If not, there's a reason to do it this weekend is to get that end-to-end encryption. Again, it only works with the supported carriers, so I'll check with the carrier settings after updating and see if that's turned on. But I'm pretty sure all the major carriers have end-to-end encryption, like Verizon, T-Mobile, what was the other one? And AT&T is the major ones. Pretty sure they have that turned on. All right, we're gonna take a short break for an ad, and we'll come back. We'll finish the tech news I have a little bit, and then also if you guys want to call in, we can take your calls and talk about technology. Automotive, not automotive, no automotive talk today because it's just me. If you want to talk automotive, you can. I don't know how much I can tell you about it, but we'll see. Maybe take like computers in cars or something, connect your phone to a car or something. I don't know. But tablets, smartphones, home theater, internet, cybersecurity, photography, even. We can talk about the weather. It's been nice out. Rhode Island's Tech Geek, Nathan Markley. So,
if you or anyone that you know would like to buy or sell a property, Lydia Smith, a realtor with the Century 21 Stahirsky Agency, would like to chat with you. Lydia has over 15 years of experience in the real estate profession and is well known for her professionalism. She has sold many properties over the years as a professional realtor and is well respected due to her experience in and knowledge of the Northern Rhode Island real estate market. You will be pleased by her quick response, her attention to detail, and her remarkably high level of integrity. Having purchased 2 homes and selling another myself, I can appreciate Lydia's knowledge, success, and professionalism as a trusted realtor. You can reach Lydia by calling her at 401-808-0430. Lydia promises a quick response to your call. Again, call Lydia Smith, professional realtor, at 808-0430 for your property buying or selling needs.
You're listening to The Nathan Markley Show on WNRI, 1380 AM and 99.9 FM, or online at WNRI.com, and also TuneIn Radio. 401-766-1380 and 1-800-949-9674 is the phone number to call. Give me a call. Let's talk computers, technology, and also AI. What we will talk about, because we talked about a lot in the first 15, 20 minutes of the show. And we'll talk about AI taking over and using AI for hacking. It's pretty cool that Google found that and blocks that force AI-powered zero-day attack, so it doesn't take off. But we're going to see more of that come too, I think, as we use it. And AI replacing jobs, I mean, it's happening. Oh, yeah. Hey, I was on Facebook the other day on my website, on their website, on the computer. And I usually don't use Facebook on my phone. And I noticed that their Messenger app, Facebook Messenger, that you can message people on the Facebook's website, doesn't work. And I did some research, and I saw that they shut down that messenger on the website, and you have to use the app on your phone or tablet. It's pretty interesting that Facebook turned that off, because they turned that on like 6 years ago, I think. And so what was the website? Messenger.com is the Facebook messages, that the web page. And starting in April, they shut that down. So anyone who uses Messenger on the computer browser, they have to use an app. I find that interesting. I guess everyone uses the phone now and the tablet. So, yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys use Facebook Messenger? Or is Facebook kind of like dead? It's like they're not using it anymore. I only go into Facebook just to post about the podcast or any of the business stuff and market. I don't really go into chat with people. I just post and kind of leave. I don't even read the comments on there. But yeah. What else do we have for technology? So we talked about Apple and AI. A lot of AI this week. Another AI news. My whole news feed for technology is all about AI. I might have to switch it up, see if I have to change it. I don't know. Maybe I have to change a different career path. No, it's pretty fun. Yeah. So, the thing with AI, it uses a lot of power, right? And not just power, but you need the chips. And so before, everyone was buying the GPUs, the graphics cards, processing, RAM, all that to make computers and use AI to make it faster. But these GPUs and processors need a lot of power to run. And that is using the power that we use day to day. And one of the things I saw in techstartups.com is that there's a bottleneck in power. So I'm going to read this actually. Blackstone just put $1 billion into a grid, electric grid in Houston, company building gas-powered microgrids specifically to power AI data centers fast. The problem, there isn't enough electricity or grid infrastructure to keep the AI's demand. And SoftBank is now building massive battery factories in a whole new division just to store the supply power for AI. That's pretty interesting that these companies are also building infrastructure to power AI and to fix the grid and the electrical grid and to supply power. Lake Tahoe, nearly 50,000 residents may lose power across there because of the energy provider wants to redirect lines to data centers. That's that's interesting. I had to do some more research on that, and they're not pretty happy that people want to redirect stuff. The AI gold rush runs at kilowatts. The next big tech fortunes won't be made in models or apps. They'll be made in whatever figures out the power problem. Yeah, I mean, if you can figure out to power things and also keep in power for everyone else, that would be worth a lot. For Rhode Island, I wonder what that means for us, for our grid. Are we equipped for this? I don't know. What do you think? Do you think Rhode Island power grid is equipped to run AI data centers? I don't think so. I mean, we do have the solar farm, the solar panels, and there's wind things there. But I don't think it'd be enough power. I wonder if the sun up in the sky, the sun would be enough power. I don't think so. But I don't know. Yeah. What else do we have to talk about? Oh, I know what to talk about. I was gonna save this for a little later, but we can talk about it now. I I've been working on a project for the past week, and I'm kind of I've been making an app because I'm tired of paying a subscription for my notes, and I'm trying to find an app that is cross-platform, so it works on my Windows computer, works on my iPad, works on my phone, and without paying money, a monthly cost, or that has all the features in it and storage. I don't want to really store it in the cloud. I want to store my notes locally on the device or a USB drive. So I decided to create my own this past week, and it's pretty fun. Of course, I had to use AI to help me with a few features because I couldn't figure out how to get things built, and luckily I had that. But the app, it's called, I'm calling it 5-subject notebook app. And it's a progressive web app, so it works on your web browser and it lives on a web address, and you can pull it up. You can actually pull it up right now. I'll give you the link. And it works. It feels like an app. There's no app store, no download. So if you go to nathanmarkley.github.io/5-subject-app. So again, that's nathanmarkley.github.io/5, FIVE-subject, SUBGECT-app, APP. And that would bring you up to the app, and there's instructions there that how to access it, and you pretty much link it to like a folder on your device, on your computer, and it saves everything right on your computer. And the reason why I'm calling it 5-subject notebook app is the way I like to think of it is a digital version of one of those classic 5-subject spiral notebooks we used to have in school, right? You have 5 tabs, 5 sections, and all your notes are there. So maybe you have like five classes or 6 classes, whatever, and you need a notebook for each one to take notes. So you usually get a 5-subject notebook. And I really like that idea. So I'm like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if I make that I digitize that, right? And so I decided to do this web app so I can use it on my computer, my phone, and I am working on to get it to work on my iPad. I have to do some stuff because Apple does things differently for apps. It has an editor. And like I said, it saves it on your own device so you don't have to create an account, no cloud, no subscription. So there's nothing, it doesn't go anywhere. So you choose where you want to save the information, or you just open up your notes you can see those notes on your files because it's just plain files. It's called a markdown file, and the apps you can view those files, and you can edit. You can do bold, underline, italicize, insert images, resize the images, bullet points, number list. It's pretty cool. Check it out. And it's I am working on getting a mobile support. Yeah, I like it. It's very clean too. It's like a brown and a light brown color, no ads, and it's very simple to use. It's a project I'm having fun working on, and I can't wait to continue working on it and maybe developing this to something even more that more people can use. And yeah, I'm learning a lot about web development and app development, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Yeah, so that web address is nathanmarkley.github.io/5-subject-app. And I'll leave a link in the show notes too, for you all to check it out. So if you like it, share it out. You can leave feedback. There's a button in the toolbar of the app that says leave a request or something doesn't work or feedback. Or you can even call in right now to the station if you open it up on your phone. The contact form on my website, or shoot me a message on social media, and I'll log in, I'll check it. This is version 1, so there may be some bugs, but I'll walk them out as we go, and I'll keep adding more features to it. Every time I'm using it, I want to go, I need to add this. Like, I noticed I didn't when I first developed it a few days ago. I added the ability to add links to it, but when I went to go back to view my notes, I couldn't click on the link. So I had to go back and fix that so I can click on the link in the notes so it opens up to a web page. Yeah, but I'm learning a lot, and it's a pretty fun project. In addition to reviewing technology and photography and all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, so that URL one more time is nathanmarkley.github.io/5-subject-app. Check it out. I'm actually using it right now for my show notes. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Yes. All right. What else do we have to talk about? Do I have any emails? I don't. If you do want to email me, or you want to email for the Ask a Mechanic segment next week or the week after, too, when my dad's back, you can do that by visiting nathanmarkley.net/ask-a-mechanic. And there's a contact form there. Or you can also use that form, too, to send me a message, too. Yeah. All right. It is, what time is it? It's 6:38. Let's take another ad break, and when we come back, maybe if you have any calls, we'll take your calls. In the meantime, call in. The number again to call is 401-766-1380 and 1-800-949-9674. Nathan Markley, Rhode Island's Tech Geek. You're listening to the Nathan Markley Show on WNRI 1380 AM and 99.9 FM, Woonsocket, Rhode Island. And thanks to Libsyn for hosting this show. You can listen to the replay for this week, previous weeks, and even future shows on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, or anywhere else you can listen to a podcast. Use my unique promo code Nathan, Nathan, to get a free month of podcast hosting from Libsyn. And just like for my show, Libsyn can help you get your show on Apple Podcasts and Spotify anywhere you want, get crucial stats to help you grow, find all the tools and support you need to sound your very best. You can even do video. Really bring your podcast to life with Libsyn. See show notes for my unique Libsyn promo code and get podcasting today. Thanks for listening to this show. As an ad-supported show, we are always looking for new partners with products and services that will benefit our audience. Are you ready to grow your business? Reach out to nathanmarkley.net/advertise and launch your campaign now. The Nathan Markley Show, WNRI, 1480 AM and 99.9 FM. Wow, I'm drawing a blank on that one. Woonsocket, Rhode Island. All right. I did have another thing, and I was going to talk about this later. Yeah, no, I'm going to talk about that later. I'm going to talk about this actually. I don't know if this is still true or not, but I don't think it is. It is true. I just haven't seen anything too much about it. But 2 weeks ago, when in my tech news feed I saw another article about SpaceX and them buying a AI coding company for $60 billion. It's a wild story. SpaceX said it struck a deal with AI startup Cursor, attaining the right to acquire the company for $60 billion later this year, or alternatively pay $10 billion tied to ongoing joint work between the two companies. The partnership, reportedly operated under SpaceX AI, is focused on building advanced coding and knowledge work AI systems. Cursor is basically an AI tool that helps software developers write code faster. Oh, that AI tool, okay. Easy way to explain it is imagine an AI that writes computer code for you, and that's what this software does, this tool does, and SpaceX wants to own it. Yeah, it'd be interesting, especially with the new Google thing. Yeah, I mean, SpaceX does, and X too has their own AI. Yeah, it'd be very, very interesting. Yeah, interesting. Just thinking about how that will play out if a lot of these AIs. We're seeing that a lot. Like a lot of smaller companies, a lot of small businesses, like individual developers create a tool, put it out there for people to use. It gains attraction, and big companies buy it out because they like that tool, and they want that tool for them, or if they want it to be competition. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah. Give me a call. Phone number again is 401-766-1380 and 1-800-949-9674. Give me a call. Let's talk computers, internet, home theater, photography, smartphones, tablets, and more. Anything, pretty much anything with a chip in it, we talk about. Yeah. So yeah, what's new in Rhode Island? Let's see. Oh, I know the other thing I want to talk about. Let's switch gears now, and instead of talk about technology, I want to promote an event that's happening at the end of May, at the end of the month. It is actually a pretty fun event. Many of you know that I work with a nonprofit organization in Warwick, Rhode Island called RIPIN. And RIPIN this year, 2026, is celebrating their 35th, 35 anniversary. Yes, I can't believe they've been around for that long, since 1991. And to celebrate it, their big anniversary, is they're having many different events. And one of the events is I think this is one of the biggest event they probably have since I've been there. I've been there for 16 years. And yeah, this is the biggest event they ever had since I've been there. They're having a birthday party for the community. That this is open to the public, and to all Rhode Islanders, welcome to join to help celebrate and RIPIN's 35th year. And that is on Saturday, May 30th, from 5:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. And it's going to be at the Providence Children's Museum for that evening. The whole museum is open to that for us, and all the exhibits will be open, so we can go and have fun. Check out the different things they have in there. well, they're also planning to some other activities, and it's also a great time to celebrate together in this inclusive and welcoming space. Some activities that I know of, some games, RIPIN tattoos, so those temporary tattoos that you can put on, they got some of those that we can use. And something pretty fun when they told me about it, and it's a community art project. And they were telling me there about like how this going to work, and I'm like, oh, that sounds really interesting and fun. And it's everyone that joins will be able to contribute to this art project, and RIPIN will display in the office. Yeah, and they also got a person coming in to have a inclusive drum circle. His name is Cindy M. SIDYM. I can't pronounce his last name, but I'm just going to put M. And he does events, and he has a bunch of drums and makes music with those. And it's going to be pretty fun and interesting to see what they come up with. And of course, there'll be like organizations there that have tables. And if you visit all those tables, you'll be a chance to collect these stamps and be able to win some gift cards. Put your name in the drawing. But I think the biggest attraction for this birthday party is none of that. I think the biggest thing that everyone should go and check out on that day, May 30th, Saturday, May 30th, from 5:30 to 8 p.m. is the food. We have pizza and cake. I think like that would be like awesome. Like I think that may be the biggest attraction. Because you can't have a birthday party without pizza or cake, right? This pizza. I mean, I really don't care for cake, but pizza is is always good to have. But yeah, I think a lot of people come just for that. If you want to come for the RIPIN tattoos or the art project or the drum circle or the museum, you can come for that too. But if you want to come with this, come for the pizza. Yeah. So check it out. Saturday, May 30th, 5:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. You can come anytime that time. If you can't come at 5:30, but come at 6, come at 6. The link to RSVP, I'll get that right now. If it open, I don't know by heart. I should know this by heart, but it's givebutter.com/C/RIPIN birthday party. So I'm going to spell that out. So it's GIVEBUTTER.com/C/RIPIN BIRTHDAY givebutter.com/C/RIPIN birthday party. And you can RSVP. There's no cost. It's completely free. I forgot to mention that. And join us. Join us celebrating 35 years of Strawberry Rhode Island. It's pretty amazing. And come have some pizza and cake too. And while also checking out the other activities that they have planned in the museum too. So I'll be there for the whole time. So if you go, be sure to say hi to me. And you can come up to me and say hi. I will be walking too, but be more than happy to stop and say hi if you're there. So I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. So Saturday, May 30th, 5:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. Private Children's Museum. RIPIN's 35th birthday. All right, 6:50. So, wow, it is very different doing the radio show without a co-host. Usually when you have someone else, you can like bounce ideas and talk about stuff. Yeah, because I went through all my topics I had for tonight really, really fast. I need to slow down on that. Oh well. I am trying to get someone in for next week too. We'll see that happens. But yeah, give me a call, 401-766-1380 and 1-800-949-9674. call, say hi, comments, Justin, we can talk about AI, we talk about computers, well, whatever we want to talk about. Yeah. Let's take another ad break, and then we will start wrapping up the show. Nathan Markley with Island Tech Geek.
Walsh Clothing. No matter what time of the year, Walsh Clothing caters to the blue-collar worker. In spring and summer, we carry all outside weather gear. Walsh carries work shorts, high visibility, safety gear, sun hats, short sleeve shirts, rain gear, and we offer sale prices on a wide selection of boots. Open daily at 9 a.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday till 5 p.m. Thursdays till 6 p.m. and Saturdays till 12:30. We update regularly on Facebook. Gift certificates always available. Corporate accounts cheerfully open. Waltz Clothing, 837 Cumberland Hill Road, Woonsocket.
Who's still the Kishka? Nobody. We have your Kishka at Krakow Deli, Bakery and Smokehouse. Step into the sights and scents of expertly smoked kielbasa in 8 different varieties. We offer 40 assorted mustards that are guaranteed to complement the flavor. Add Krakow's homemade potato salad, and you have a mouth-watering dish. Try our 3 cheese with spinach croquettes, farmer's cheese, cream, and goat cheese. And savor our pierogies with cheese and spinach. And we offer baked in-house breads, desserts like strudel, apple cake, and babka. We have all your favorite Polish products directly from Poland. Located at 855 Social Street in Woonsocket. Stop by or call 765-4600. That's Krakow Deli, Bakery, and Smokehouse, Woonsocket.
Thanks for listening to this show. As an ad-supported show, we are always looking for new partners with products and services that will benefit our audience. Are you ready to grow your business? Reach out to nathanmarkley.net/advertise and launch your campaign now. The Nathan Markley Show, WNRI, on 1380 AM and 99.9 FM in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. 401-766-1380 and 1-800-949-9674 is the phone number to call. All right, so what else do we have? Yeah, I was just looking up my notes too about AI, and I noticed, where was it? Where did it go? Oh, where did it go? Why did it move? Oh well. Well, I noticed that that more information about this Google AI power security thing. They're blocking it, but I don't know where it went to. So, oh, here it is. Hold on. I'm going to click on it. Let's see if I can click on it. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Sorry about that. I'm going to click. Yeah. So I noticed that there was more people talk about the how they were developing AI, and Google Threat Intelligence Group blocked that thing. And I just want to read a quote that someone had on there. It says, excuse me, for the first time, GTIG has identified. Let me get a drink of water. Okay. So the Google Threat Intelligence Group has identified a threat actor using zero-day exploit, as we talk about, and it was developed all by AI. And they plan to use it mask the event, but they proactive counter discovery, they prevented it. And as a cybersecurity person who studies cybersecurity, I think this has changed. And I don't know, some reason I really like this story. And the company that makes Claude AI in November 2025 revealed it had disrupted what it described as a highly suspicious cyber campaign attempted by a Chinese state-sponsored hacking group. And according to the company, attackers used AI systems to anonymously map networks, write exploit code, gather intelligence, and steal sensitive data. And the Claude AI estimated roughly 80 to 90% of the operation had been executed with AI assistance. The company added the investigators observed attackers use AI not just as an advisor, but to execute cyber attacks themselves. For years, security resources believe the most dangerous phase of AI-assisted hacking would begin once models became capable of independently identifying unknown vulnerabilities in software systems. Security teams feared a future where attackers could automate the search for flaws across browsers, operating systems, enterprise tools, cloud platforms, and crucial infrastructures at a scale impossible for humans to match. And this fear is no longer looks hypothetical. And I was talking to someone recently this week about cybersecurity and AI and how things are going to change, and right, and it's going to be very, very difficult to recognize phishing emails and phone calls where you're pretending to be someone to try to get information, and because it's all by AI and it's going to sound real, it's going to look real, and we have to really do our due diligence to prevent that. And I think it's going to make IT work, all the IT professionals' job a lot harder to prevent these attacks now, because everyone's using AI to threat actors are using AI to create these attacks to get in it. But we're coming up to the end of the show. I just realized. So it was a great show this evening. We talked about a lot. We talked about a lot of tech news. I do want to continue this topic and learn more information about this information about AI and the threat act and stuff. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in tonight. That'll be it for tonight's episode of the Nathan Markley Show. And I appreciate you being here. If you missed any part of this show or want to listen back, catch the replay on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. Thanks for spending part of your evening with me. We'll talk to you all next week. Have a great night, Rhode Island. The Nathan Markley Show, WNRI.
Another Friday in the books, laugh lines running through the show. You've been riding every turn through the highs and the lows. We're closing out the Nathan Markley Show. Thank you for the time you chose. Same place, same dial, you know. See you next week on WNRI. One more wave before we go. Keep that number in your mind. Friday nights, you're not alone. It's the Nathan Markley Show on WNRI. It's the Nathan Markley Show on WNRI.